Hello, dear Virgos. I welcome you, and today we together will be doing your tarot reading for March this year. So, just let's see what kind of energies will be present, what tarot cards will say to us, and what the universe will show us through the cards. And basically, how I do my readings always is I'm having 4 different tarot decks, and I'm going to be using them so that together they create some kind of beautiful story for you, for your zodiac. And I also have one oracle deck, and that will be one message for you in March at the end of the reading. So let's begin, and I'm going to be using my Rider tarot deck, and I will list all the decks that I'm using today in the description in case you are interested. So let's begin, and now let's see what kind of energies will be present for Virgo in the beginning of March. Okay, let's see. Six of Pentacles reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. Now, maybe there are several options with this card. First of all, this card is related to your work, to your career, to your finances, and to your resources. Your time is also your resource that you can use. This card, Pentacles, also are related to your everyday routine and traditions, comfort zone. So these are Pentacles. Now, reversed Six of Pentacles, there can be a situation where you put out effort and you're not getting back the way you expected. So for example, maybe you are also posting videos just like I do, and you are excited to see the feedback, and maybe there will be the feedback that is not, it will not satisfy you. Maybe you hoped or you were expecting a different kind of feedback. So in any sphere of your life, maybe you've been putting so much work into something, and then the result is not so promising, or it's not up to your expectations, it's not up to your standard, because you Virgos are perfectionists, and so maybe it's not to that kind of standard. Also, you may feel you may dismanage your finances, or dismanage your something at your work or your projects or your property. By the way, I didn't mention property, also Pentacles. So for example, maybe you spend more than you actually supposed to, and so now you kind of struggle, or maybe you received less than you expected, or you received and you instantly have to give it back, so basically any finances or projects or results that are not staying with you, you receive them, you have to give back, or you don't receive them at all, even though you expected, you thought you will receive, you do not receive them. Yeah, that is all. So this kind of give and take connection is not stable. It's not how you expect it to be. Okay, let's see. Interesting beginning of March. Wheel of Fortune, reversed Wheel of Fortune. Now, first of all, this is a Major Arcana card, and Major Arcana cards, they show not just the event, they show internal energies that will be present within you, what you will feel within yourself. So that is a Major Arcana, and this is Major Arcana. So Wheel of Fortune reversed, first of all, one of the meanings that I can put together with this card is maybe you are lacking knowledge. Maybe you will find out, you will realize that you need more preparation, you need more knowledge, you need to have more resources, and then it will start moving. So you may want to study, to go deeper, to go into detail, to prepare yourself, to create a strategy, basically like educating yourself deeper, deeper, and maybe then you will be able to get the results that you expect to. Or sometimes this card can mean resistance to change, because Wheel of Fortune will keeps spinning. Wheel of Life keeps spinning. Whether you want it or not, it's time to change, it's time to go on a new cycle. And so you may see those changes in your life, you may see those changes by unexpected circumstances, unexpected news, unexpected connections or communications with people. You thought it's gonna turn out differently, or you didn't even think about it, and it doesn't. It's just different. It's changing. It's not the way you planned, it's not the way you thought it's gonna be. And so it's just a new cycle begins in your life, and so you may feel resistant to that change, not willing to change. This is one of the meanings of the card. And of course also this card can mean it's not yet time to act, it's not that perfect time just yet, so you gotta wait, there is no opportunity yet, because this card can show some kind of like a luck, like a lucky ticket or lucky opportunity. You are in the right place in the right time with the right people. This can be absent, so there will be no this kind of lucky opportunity kind of event, so you have to wait. And maybe while you're waiting you can educate yourself better and prepare yourself better. Okay, Ten of Wands reversed. Ten of Wands reversed. Now, wands, they mean responsibilities. They mean things that we do. They mean our routine, but not just routine like pentacles, but like things that we do. Also can mean our ambition and our work. And so here you obviously you've taken so much, and probably you've been carrying quite a bit of schedule, quite a bit of things that you've been dealing with, that you've been doing for the past even maybe several months. And so even though you already almost arrived, but you just can't handle it, it's just too much. You will feel overwhelmed, you will feel physically tired, you will feel like you don't have enough passion, you don't have enough energy to keep doing so many things at once. This can be even responsibilities that are not yours. You may take on someone else's responsibility, and so it's either you will delegate, because this card is in reverse, basically you just drop it all, and so you either will delegate it to someone, or you will just have rest. You will decide not to do anything for a few days, just have rest. Or you may choose to focus on one thing. We will see next cards, what kind of next cards will be, because they can sometimes determine the meaning. But yeah, you just feel tired and exhausted because you've been carrying quite a bit. And so this will be the moment when you say, enough, enough. Enough is enough. Okay. Three of Wands. I think you will decide to focus. You will decide to focus on one thing, because this card, it's like a gate card. So what it means is that we have here two wands, which like a getaway, like a doorway, and this is the thing that you chose. This is the thing that you decided to focus on, that this is your priority. And so I think by the card it's pretty obvious. It's like you are ready to focus on one thing. You're determined you're determined that you want this, and so you stick with it, you focus on it. And this card is a very busy card, and you begin your journey, you begin your travel, you start to go somewhere, you start to do things, you start to plan. It is a card of communication, because 3 means communication, and so You're constantly talking, constantly deciding, constantly counseling, constantly creating projects, constantly planning something, sketching, creating, reversing, redoing, again creating. So it's like such a busy schedule, but you're focused on this one direction instead of here. Here, yes, you're determined, you're focused to reach here, but you're blinded by so many things that you need to carry on. Here, you're focused, you have strategy, and you have willpower, and you have ambition, and you have passion. So that is the card. You can literally physically travel somewhere, or it's just like a traveling as an inner journey within yourself. Awesome. Let's see next. Okay, what will be you doing after you begin this journey, take on this road? High Priestess, reversed High Priestess. So this is again major arcana, which means you will feel it within yourself. You will feel these energies internally first of all. So High Priestess reversed, okay. You may be questioning, and you may be doubting, and you may have fear, which is obvious because you're stepping into unknown, into new. And so of course it's in you. Maybe you've been doing this already for a while, you're familiar maybe with it, you kind of have some kind of expectation, some kind of expertise in it, but you still don't know. You don't know where you're gonna arrive. You just started to create some kind of plan and strategy, and just started to make first steps in this focused direction. So of course you may have doubt, you may have fear, you may be a bit confused, you may start asking yourself questions. Is it the right choice? Is it the right path? Is it the right decision? Am I doing it correctly? Am I enough? Am I capable? Will I be able to handle it? Is it aligned with my inner self? Is it aligned with my authentic self? Is it something that I truly want? So all these kind of questions may arise within yourself, and they will bother you because your card was reversed, so you kind of will be worried. Especially you, Virgo, you may be worried about the future, about how it's gonna go, how it's gonna turn out. Also, there can be emotional side to this. So when you're becoming this worried and having the doubt, some kind of emotion response can surface. You may be irritated, you may be fearful, you may be anxious. Those kind of emotions can arise. And also there's one thing that I wanted to mention as well. Hold on, give me a second. You may feel a little bit disconnected with yourself, but this is something that I already kind of mentioned before. You may feel as if you may not be sure, am I acting of my deepest true desire, or is it just something that artificial? This kind of connection within yourself. So all these philosophical questions may arise within yourself, which is, again, like I said, it's very, very understandable with your choice, after you make that choice and start going into that direction, Virgo. Queen of Pentacles. Now this is you, I think, because Pentacles is an earth element and Virgo is an earth zodiac. So earth is your element as a zodiac. So I think this is your card. You will be able, even though these questions may arise, it will be for a while. You may have that doubt and questions within yourself and to yourself, but eventually you will come into that place of acceptance, of inner peace, and of satisfaction of where you are and what kind of choices you're making. So you will begin comfortably, confidently, and grounded, in a grounded way. So you're not all over the place. you're very in touch with this reality, you're in touch with yourself, and you will begin nurturing, because queens, they are nurturing. You're beginning to nurturing your projects, your work, your career, your finances with these two cards. See, they are really like coming, they are related to each other, and so whatever that you started, you become to nurture that, you become to make steps, you become to grow it, you become to evolve it into something tangible, into something, some kind of creation of yourself. And you will feel yourself like you're in the right place, you're in the right environment, and you're doing the right thing. You will be at peace and in comfort, which is beautiful. Okay, Virgo, let's see next. King of Cups reversed. King of Cups reversed. Now, this can be someone. This can be someone else. Or, of course, this can be you. You may kind of like switch from this mode to this mode. That is possible. Now, when the King of Cups reversed, kings, they lead their life. They are ruling their life. They're a leader in their life. And cups is a very emotional element. Cups means creativity, emotion, and relationship with people. So when this king is reversed, there can be a person who may be unable to keep their emotion to themselves. Person who is moody, changeable, unpredictable, making chaotic decisions because they are moody and they are emotional. They are making decisions that are difficult to predict and difficult to make sense of. This also can be a person who is very too soft, you know, it's like little pressure, breaking, little word, little criticism, breaking. And so there may be this person within your environment who will, this kind of behavior of this person may affect you negatively, because you, Virgo, like to have structure and plan, and so this person will be totally opposite thing, and you may have disagreements. Or if you have a family member or anyone, person within your environment who are very, right now in a very like weak emotional state, they are not strong, they are not a leader, they are a leader who gave up under pressure of life. If there is such a person, very like soft-hearted at this moment, then there may be something, not really positive things happening to this person, and this not positive things will affect you because you are connected to this person somehow. Yeah, that is this is a possibility. Okay, I think that will be a different person, but let's see, because sometimes cards can say, can add meanings to each other. Hermit reversed Hermit. So again, this is, I think I said it like 3 times. So this card, it's a major arcana. It's a major arcana, which means again internal process. And when this card is in reverse, you may be desiring, or you may be pushed by the circumstances, by the outside world. You may be pushed to the outer world, to talk, to communicate, to involve, to interact, to become part of community, to become sociable, to become involved into everyday outer life. So you will be forced to communicate with people again, to get out of your comfort zone that you've been in here, get out of your comfort zone and start being out there. Maybe you will decide to show yourself, to speak about yourself, to showcase yourself, or maybe you will decide that you have learned enough knowledge, you've prepared yourself enough, and now you can get out there and put your voice out there, or put your skills out there, or put your opinions out there, whatever that is that you're doing. You may finish your study. If you've been studying, you may finish your study, and you will start again moving out in the outer world, applying your skills, talking to people about what you have learned. Yeah, I think that is the meaning. Sometimes, rare though, but sometimes this card reversed can mean that you are clinging to life experiences that don't have any value for yourself. But I don't think that's the case, because the cards don't support it, don't support this meaning, but I'm still gonna mention it. So basically it is when you do things, when you when you direct your life in a way that's meaningless for you. It's not your true source of joy. You do it because you have to, or you do it because it's expected from you to do it this way, or whatever the reason else, or you just like kind of trying to escape the responsibility, and you're just kind of like doing all these useless things that don't have any meaning to you. This can be also a case, but I think it will be more towards you opening up yourself to the world, because you have gained enough knowledge, you have prepared yourself enough, and now you're ready to talk about it, to speak, to communicate, to involve, and to interact. Okay, let's see, we are in the middle of March now. Let's see next. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, this is a card when a collective of people, now on my experience, hold on, sorry, I had to sit properly. So in my experience, sometimes these 5 cards, they can mean only you, within you, and you and you having this kind of battle, or you and other people and collective of people not agreeing. Now here, the reason why you're not agreeing is, but again, this is like five of Wands upright, so there is a little twist to it, a little bit different. You're not agreeing because it's like you go different directions, and so you don't, one wants to go here, one wants to do this, another one wants to go this path, do that, so you all are in different directions. There is no common decision, there is no one focused direction in what way you're going to move. So whether these are your team members, whether these are your colleagues, whether these are people who you're gonna work with, whether these are your family members who are somehow affecting your life decisions, but I think it's mostly related to people who you work with, because once they mean work and ambition and goal, like a common goal, that common direction where everybody following this path. So in here, as you can see, they can't decide. It's just different, and so there will be no common decision made. So if just the advice of this card, don't bother and go your own way independently. Focus on the thing that you chose and go there, stick with it. But this, it's because this card is upright, it's not like an argument, it's not like a fight, it's more like sometimes friends meet together and they can argue, but then at the end of the meeting they will hug each other and say, good talk, it was good to see you. So it's not like an angry kind of argument, it's just an argument for the sake of the argument. It's just to tease each other, it's just to kind of like maybe a little misunderstanding, miscommunications, but then by the end of the day, you guys gonna kind of like, okay, sure, yes, okay, you wanna go there, you're still gonna kind of reconcile and feel connection between each other. It's not something like a very serious, where people hate each other. That's not the case. Oh, hold on, the card fell down. Three of Cups. Like I said, maybe these are even the same people. Like I said, it's just by the end you're gonna celebrate. By the end you're gonna be happy. By the end you will be satisfied with the outcome. This is some kind of pleasant event. Again, cups, they mean emotions, and so your heart will be joyful. Your heart will rejoice. Your heart will be happy with the kind of outcome, with the result, with the milestone that you have reached. Even though this milestone probably will be small one, like it's not something grand, but still you will be satisfied with that. Maybe you were working as a team, maybe some other people went for your session and they satisfied with the outcome and you satisfied with the outcome, and so all of you are happy with the way it turned out. Maybe these are your colleagues, maybe these are just people who support you, who are happy for you, your friends, your family. You will share with them your joy. This is a very beautiful small little celebration event. Okay. Lovers. Now this is major arcana card. Again major arcana. Now lovers of course can mean romantic relationship. If this is the case for you, then you may feel especially connected to your partner. You may feel understood, loved, cared for, that you are heard, and you will also give this kind of love to this person as well. So it's like a two-way affection, two-way understanding, two-way communication. There can be engagements with this card, there can be marriages with this card, there can be new relationship if you are not in relationship, so you may start relationship with this person because you will feel as if you're soulmates, this kind of strong connection to this person, and you will be ready to do life together, to go through challenges together. If this is not, if love relationship are not something that you're interested into, then this can mean choices, making the choice, and you will make the correct choice, the more moral one. Because what kind of choice is here? Choice between just staying in your comfort zone, you will feel within yourself this kind of split for a few days probably, because it's major arcana, maybe even for a week. Split between, am I staying where I am now? Am I just being satisfied with what I have achieved and not moving forward, not trying to be extra, and just having like a immediate pleasure kind of situation? Or am I choosing to put effort, to keep working, to keep going through the challenges, but I will work for the future. In the future it will give me some kind of very the kind of result and the outcome that may even exceed my expectations, but I have to put work into it. I'm not just stopping here and enjoying this, I'm moving forward. So you will feel as if you made a choice towards the future, because the card is upright. So you make like you answer the higher calling kind of situation. With this card you may give up on old habits, so that basically like you may stop being lazy, you may stop just procrastinating. You may feel like you set yourself to the goal. I gotta reach it, I'm gonna be working hard, I'm ready for it. This kind of choice within yourself. Again, Three of Wands. Again, Three of Wands reversed. The same card here. It's like a mirror card. So when this card is in reverse, when you made this choice to move forward, to develop yourself, to grow yourself, you may want to have a last look backwards, have one last look on your past. Maybe you have to finish some stuff from the past before you move completely in the future, because before you completely make this step over the cliff, into the new journey. Before you make it, you may want to kind of look back, finish some things, finish some tasks that you haven't completed, clean all that past. It's like a retrograde planet. When you clear up all that old that you haven't dealt with, that is still like in there, you're finishing all that things, and only then you're ready to go. You may want to kind of recall some of the things that you were thinking about in the past, some kind of ambition. It's like you're checking, is there anything in the past, anything that I used to be, anything that I used to be doing from the past, before, previously, that can be beneficial to me, or something that I haven't finished yet. So you may have this kind of thoughts and energies within yourself, and so you will do these old things, kind of like finishing them up. Or you may want to even for some time come back to the place where you've been before, come back to some kind of projects where you've been before, but I think just for a while. Let's see, I'm gonna take my last tarot deck, and we are seeing already the end of March, how it's gonna go for Virgos. Okay, cards are big. The magician reversed. Okay, very interesting. Now this is again major arcana, and so magician creates. It's basically when you start actively doing things to create your life, to create your desired outcome that I was talking about. Now when this magician is reversed, you may feel again fear. You may not feel confident in yourself. You may feel small. You may feel like you're not capable of doing it. You may have a doubt. Am I able to go through this all? Am I able to create it? Do I have enough resources? Do I have enough willpower? Do I have enough strength to do it? So this kind of questions may arise within yourself, or even like just a state, inner state can be present. And here also can be some delays because of that. So you may delay actual progression forward because you're unsure, because you're fearful, because you have doubts in yourself. And Virgos, that is very, very, very related to you, because you are as someone who likes everything be perfect. You know, sometimes you can be so stuck into that, over analyzing, overthinking, over perfectionism, that you can get stuck in there, and that will prevent you from actually making steps when you can. So this is the kind of state you may feel like you're delaying yourself because of all those doubts. I'm thinking if there is anything else I want to mention here. Hold on, give me a few seconds. No, I don't think so. Delays can be you can feel the delay because you still hasn't finished something there. You still have to come back a little bit backwards. Sometimes again, you may not have all the resources here. You may not have enough, again, knowledge, or you may realize that you're lacking of some of the resources. It's either, you know, your time, or your creativity, or your energy, physical, or your planning, your knowledge. Maybe you will realize that you don't have enough of this. Okay, let's see. Very interesting. Suddenly, at the end of the month, let's see. Virgo. Three of Swords. Oh, some kind of event that will make you worried, that will bring you not such a good news. This can be literally, because you see there is a heart and the swords, and so the swords are kind of like stamping on the heart. So this can be news that will make you upset, can be some kind of words said to you that will make you upset. can be, oh, here, you know, the outer environment. If we are reading like this, it can be outer environment is not allowing you yet to act. You may feel like something is, there is no proper energy yet for you to act, and maybe this is connected to it. Or you may be willingly delayed when inside yourself you're feeling like you're ready, but because of some of the circumstances, you have to delay your action forward, your moving forward, your progression forward. So yeah, these are just not very pleasant news, whether it is news about your love relationship. We have love triangles with this card, so someone third person involved, some kind of third person involved, and this may can make you upset, or just news about someone or something that will make you sad, that will make your heart feel in sorrow or even grief, or just disappointment, sadness. This kind of feelings can come up with this event, with this news coming to you. Very interesting. What is that? Oh, hold on. Cards are falling. Cards are falling. And what next? What next? Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed can be related to your family. You may feel this sadness about your family, because you see there's family here. So this can be one of the options how we can read these cards. And also Ten of Cups reversed. Sometimes this can also mean good news coming about your family, but they're not 100% complete. They're not 100% final. They're still like 99%, and still 1% you have to wait. You have to be patient. There can be delays in this news coming. Or sometimes this card can mean that you are not seeing all the blessings that you have in your life. And so with these two cards, you may feel like you may become overwhelmed by this emotion, that you forget about all those things and all those people that are actually present in your life. So this is like a reminder to you. Look around you. There are people who can support you. There are people who can you go to, who will surround you with love. There are so many things in your life that are actually worth living for, that are actually still present. So look around yourself. Or like I said, news related to your family that will also sadden your whole family with this kind of situation happening. Okay, one more card. We're taking one more card from here for March, dear Virgos. Let's see. One last card. The Tower. The Tower. Wow. Maybe I will take one more. The Tower. Changes that is unexpected. Something unexpectedly happening. Life turns in a way you have not predicted. And it changes your whole plan. It changes your whole perspective. The Tower is upright, which means that it will affect your whole life, not just one sphere. It's not like happening only in regards to your work, or only in regards of your family, and everything is, the rest is like flowers and peaches, you know. No, it will affect your whole life, the whole plan that you've been having, that you've been building. Now these events can be linked together, can be two separate things. Yeah, but the reason why this is happening, actually later you will realize when you look back, maybe in April, you will look back on March, and you will understand that things got this happened. Actually, it helped me to understand some things. It helped me to clear the foundation so that I can grow new things, because you know there is a symbolism in here. If you want to build a new foundation, if you want to build a new life and a new house as if life, creation, you have to destroy the old one. And so it's the universe itself. You see there is a lightning, it's the outside force. The universe itself comes, changes your old plans completely, so that you can build new things that you want to build. It's like saying goodbye, saying goodbye to the old life so that you can start the new one. Let's take one more card as a explanation, or just additional card, whatever it is that the energy wants to tell us. Again, Three of Wands. Again, Three of Wands. Can you imagine? You have 3 cards of this. So, nevertheless, it's gonna be a new clearing. You see the change in the weather. Clouds will clear, depression will go, anxiety will go, and you will be ready to move on again. This is the same card like here, so I'm not going to talk a lot about it a lot. You will continue on with what you've been doing the whole month. It's just this part, the end of March, will be a bit distracting, a little bit anxious, a little bit filled with delays and maybe sorrow, maybe sadness. But then you will move on. You will move on, and you will continue with whatever it is that you've chosen. The life will continue. This is the reading. This is the reading, dear Virgos. Let me take one overall card for March to see very general energies that will be present. It's like an overall meaning of this month. What is it that you will be doing in this month in general? One card, 1 or 2. So I'm taking all your major arcana cards and I'm gonna summarize them together, so please be patient here. 10 is 1 plus 2, that is 3. 3 plus 1, that is 4. 4 plus 6, that is 10. 10 plus 9, that is 19. 9 plus 1 is 10, which is 1. And this is 16, that is 17. So it's card 17 or 8. Card 17 is the star, and card 8 is the strength. Okay, hold on. Let me find these cards so that I can show you. The star is the 17 and the strength is 8. Somewhere at the end. Yes. Okay. So this is what you will be doing. This is what you will be going through in March, dear Virgos. So you will accept your true self so that you can move forward. You will combine two yous. You will combine one side of yourself with another side of yourself so that you become the most authentic self, so that you can become naked, so that you can become the way you are. And that is why you're moving forward, so that you can move forward to the highest potential, the way you are, not pretending, not choosing this way because someone wants you to choose this way, but it's a journey. You see, there is like a path. It's a journey to becoming the true self, to living the life that you want to have, that you want to be, who you want to be, who you truly are. So this is what you will be doing in March. Let's give you one advice, one message from the universe, like an extra message for you. For Virgos, what do you need to know, or what kind of advice can be given to you? Remain in the light. Remain in the light. That is the message. I'm gonna read it for you. Today, I observe. I take time to think calmly and wisely, and I go forward with complete confidence, knowing I will succeed. No matter what happens today, I will remain in the light. I will maintain my faith and my equilibrium. In this way, I nurture my soul and become a strong and steady representative of the light. Strong, strong self. And that is what will be needed for you. You see, she's also like going through the gate, and there is a path. I'm not sure you will see it, but there is like the same kind of picture like here. There is a path like this. and she's going through those gates. And Three of Wands, remember I told you, is a gate card. So it is all connected together. Well, that was a beautiful, very interesting reading to do. I thank you so much for being here, for watching this. If you want to give any comments or like your thoughts about the reading, please do so. I will be very much happy to read your comment and respond to you. And I thank you. I thank you. I wish you a beautiful March, no matter what. Think calmly, think wisely, make decisions wisely and in a calm state of being. And I wish you all the best next month. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video.